Drew and his dad were having the best time ever.
This is so cool, Dad. So, what are you building here anyway?
This is going to be the brand new municipal playground and park.
Awesome! There you go, Dad. Just a little farther.
You're a natural, son.
So does that mean I finally get to drive the crane, Dad?
All right, but you gotta be careful, Drew.
Aw, sick! I'm totally coming to work with you every day. Or not. I don't get it. I was doing it just like you.
Maybe an engine problem. Come on down. Better take a look at the belly.
That's weird. The ground's completely frozen? It's snowing.
Snow? In summer? Maybe some kind of freak storm. We should get out of here.
And ruin Bring Your Kid to Work Day? No way. I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. Wait here, Dad. I'll be right back.
Drew quickly sketched a pair of rocket boots. Then he soared way up into the sky. He was on fire. No, really, it was hot up there.
Hey, Sonny. How's it going?
Hey kid, how you doing? I'm totally pooped. Summer's my busy season. All sunshine all the time. Gotta love it.
Yeah, about that. I think the sun may be broken. It's all cloudy and icy down there.
Cold and icy? No way. I'll send you some rays.
Rays? No! Ray ruins everything.
Nah, not ray blanks. Sun rays. Here, I'll show you. That's strange. Looks like there's something blocking my rays. That is weird.
Blocking your rays? I better get to the bottom of this. Thanks, Sonny. Dad, look out!
Whew, that was scary. What a day.
Look out!
What? Whoa!
Dad! Oh no!
With no time to spare, Drew sketched an awesome snowmobile.
You got this, Drew.
Whoa! Whoa!
I'm coming, Dad!
Whoa! Whoa! You saved me, Drew.
You all right, Pop? You look white as snow.
Jack Frost!
Hey, kid. Nice to see ya. Jeez, I gotta work on these cold weather jokes.
What are you doing here? It's still summer. We're not ready for cold weather yet.
I know. It's just, well, I get real bored hanging around doing nothing until wintertime. So I figured I'd come out and have a little fun. Like the new playground?
But you can't just take away the sun. That's something Jimmy Freeze would do. That would totally ruin summer.
But then what will I do all day? My family's on vacation in Antarctica, and I'm done playing with penguins and fishing with polar bears all day. That gets old real fast. Oh, look, another salmon. Jeez.
Well, you can't just wreck summer.
Sure I can. Hi-ya!
Sonny, we need some rays.
No problem, kiddo.
Gee, that's a bummer.
You know, Jack, there's plenty of fun stuff you can do with ice in the summer. You can make ice cream, ice cubes.
I do love ice cream. Big fan of moose tracks.
Better get to work, Mr. Frost. It's summer and we need some ice cream.
Thanks, kid. This sure beats playing butler with those penguins.
Awesome. Now, Dad, where were we?
Before we get back on that crane, what do you say to some father and son ice cream?
2 scoops, coming right up. Snowy. Get it? Like snow and sorry? Snowy? Okay. I'm gonna really stop now.
Well, kids, Drew saved the day once again. Summer was back in action, and he and his dad had the best take your kids to work day ever. Moral of the story, kids, don't let some snow ruin your summer day. And learn how to drive a crane. They're super cool. It's time for a brand new adventure with Drew Pendous and his Mighty Penultimate. Today's adventure reaches new heights, like mountain-sized heights. You'll see.
I can't believe we get to go visit Mount Rushmore for spring break.
Wow, cool! And it's in the middle of a national park, which gets so colorful in the spring.
Those 4 giant heads are awesome.
How giant? Are they gonna talk to us?
Don't worry, Robbie. They're just sculptures. I wonder who drew them.
Well, you see, it was designed by a sculptor named Gutzon Borglum.
They started building it in 1927 and didn't finish till 1941. Well, that was almost 15 years later. Now look out the window because here they come.
Whoa. Okay, people, can you name all 4 presidents on Mount Rushmore?
George Washington, obviously. He was the first president. He chopped down a cherry tree, and he couldn't tell a lie. Although nobody knows if that story is true or not.
I know Abraham Lincoln. He got us through the Civil War, and he also liked to wrestle.
Thomas Jefferson was the 3rd president of the United States, and he helped popularize ice cream by serving it in the White House.
And Theodore Roosevelt was the 26th president, and teddy bears were named after him.
Okay, pay attention during this trip, everybody. There's gonna be a huge test when you get back to school next week.
A test?
We have to study during vacation?
What do you expect? You go to cruel school.
I don't have time to learn about 4 different presidents. Time to get to work.
Did you know that originally the plan was to make all the statues go from the president's head down to the waist? But they ran out of money before they could build it all.
Are you sure they were even able to finish the heads?
What's going on up there?
No presidents, no test.
Let me get a closer look with some super cool binoculars. Just as I thought.
Oh no! Is it Ray? You've got to stop him, Drew.
Way ahead of you, Robbie.
Drew took out his mighty penultimate and turned into the stupendous Drew Pendous.
First, I've got to get all the way up there, and it is spring break. So I'll spring into action. Too late, Drew. I've turned Mount Rushmore into Mount Rushless. Now there can't be a test. No problem. I'll just redraw all 4 presidents. Oh yeah? Do you remember what they look like? Of course. Everyone knows what George Washington looks like. And Abe Lincoln was wearing a hat, I think. Was Thomas Jefferson the 3rd head? Did he have a mustache? And head number 4 was,
Theodore Roosevelt!
Huh?
Theodore Roosevelt!
Oh yeah, and Theodore Roosevelt. Ugh, why are there so many presidents? And they're all important. Well, maybe William Henry Harrison was less important. He was only president for 30 days. Well, who cares? You still can't remember what they look like. Luckily, I don't have to. Time for some time travel.
And that's when Drew went on tour of presidential history.
Welcome to Mount Rushmore. Now, just stand over there. President Washington, toes up your chin a little. President Jefferson, please turn a little to the left.
Make sure you capture my good side.
Whatever. Those heads need to be huge. There's no way you'll be able to finish rebuilding it by the time you have to leave. Oh, I made some other friends while I was traveling through time. Rodin, Picasso, Michelangelo, Donatello.
Aw, no Leonardo and Raphael. Bummer.
Who are all these guys? You don't know, Ray? These are some of the most famous artists and sculptors throughout history, and they're gonna help sculpt this mountain. Get to work, fellas.
Hey, you got it, Drew.
Maybe you should stick to Mount Rushmore's original designer?
Gutzon Borglum.
That's right. He did a pretty good job with the original.
Probably could have used a little more color, but that's just me.
Be right back. Welcome to Mount Rushmore, Mr. Borglum.
This isn't what I had in mind.
Yeah, sorry about that. Let's start from scratch.
So Drew erased the mountain, and they started again with Gutzon Borglum's original design. And soon enough, Mount Rushmore looked like Mount Rushmore.
Thanks a lot, everybody.
Nice try, Ray. But not only will you be tested on those 4 presidents, you also have to write a report on all those famous artists. I can't believe you don't know Michelangelo.
The Ninja Turtle?
Ah!
Thanks a lot, Drew. I just wish I had my signature hat.
You got it.
And that's how Drew saved Mount Rushmore. Moral of the story, kids. It's not cool to mess with Mount Rushmore and learn about your presidents and your artists, because Michelangelo wasn't just a Ninja Turtle, he was also an artist.